Here we have a 12-foot center pivot hay cutter offered by AGCO Corporation. We'll start here in the front of the machine. This machine here has what we call the drawbar swivel hitch. It attaches to the drawbar. You have filler plates that go on each side on the inside, or shims, so the machine doesn't shake back and forth when you're shifting it. Now if you notice, with the AGCO produced machines, we're not pulling the weight of the machine through the gearbox like some competitive pull type mowers. We're pulling it at 2 points. We're pulling it down here at the bottom as well as up top, so we're not putting stress on our gearbox. Now these machines are equipped for 1000 RPM PTO. That 1000 RPM PTO drives this gearbox here, which under the sheet metal is a Kevlar belt that comes around and drives the cutter bar. Here we have our cutter bar. Now this cutter bar is an open design cutter bar. It uses very minimum amount of oil. Only 3 quarts go in the entire cutter bar. And you have 3 teeth that contact at each spur gear all the way along the machine. So there's very minimum chance of shearing a tooth and contaminating the cutter bar. Now each turtle has a splined shaft attached to a spur gear with several idler gears along until it drives the next spur gear with a splined shaft and turtle. As you see in the back there, this is a tine conditioner machine. Now, there's several different options that are offered with our pull type 12-foot hay cutters. You have steel on steel rollers, rubber on steel rollers, or tine conditioners. Now your steel on steel rollers is what we recommend if you're a commercial producer. A rubber on steel does a little bit better in some leafy crops, and if you're in grass hay, a tine conditioner is perfect for your operation because they run the risk of shattering leaves in alfalfa. Now the way the tine conditioner works is it rolls the crop into each other. It pushes it into each other to get the waxy layer off the grass or the stem. And on the back we have an adjustable shield that is adjustable right here that's going to also help remove that waxy layer off of that crop. With that in the position all the way down, you will put out a full width swath. With it all the way up, you tend to pile it into a windrow with these windrow forming shields you see here on the left and right hand side. Right here we have our swing cylinder that's going to allow this machine to swing out to the side of the tractor so you're not running over the hay. It has its own lockout here for transport, as well as a location to drop a pin here, and then to raise and lower the machine and lock the hydraulic cylinders for road transport. On each side you have a valve. Now you want to adjust your flotation of the machine using 2 springs on each side. The adjustments are here. Now you're going to want to adjust this somewhere between 75 and 80 pounds. You want it to follow the ground contour, but you don't want it too light, because if it's too light it'll tend to hop on you and not cut as well. Here we have a 12-foot machine offered by AGCO Corporation. We also offer this in 15 feet 3 inches.